Hello artists, how are you today? It's Stephanie Aune coming to you from the banks of the Trinity River here in Six Rivers National Forest near Willow Creek, California. So here are my happy Scrapy ATC cards. Now I broke the rules a little bit and I went over that 2.5 by 3.5 inch regulation by adding these gorgeous little gossamer wings. There are going to be two options for you when you receive it. You can either cut them off and make it exactly 2 inches by 3 inches, or just deal with it because I thought they were way too lovely to not do it this way. I know I broke the rules just a touch. Keep your cards at 2 inches by 3 inches. But I wanted to send little angel wishes to you, so that is why I put these little wings on them. Now, these are all scraps that are behind there. And also the tags that I put them on, they were the gessoed trial things. So they came out really cool, and you will see these again at the end of the video. And look at those scraps! Aren't they awesome? The colors are beautiful. I did use Tim Holtz paper dolls, the Tim Holtz wings. These were the new things, these transparent wings by Ideology. And also used Tim Holtz words. I don't know if that's the large chat or, you know, they just have really nice little sayings, and you can see that some of them are repeated, of course, because the paper dolls, you know, I've bought them for a couple years. I've had them around for a while, so I don't really use them that often. So I just thought this would be just a really nice way to kind of use those up. You know, it's using my scraps, using my bits and pieces that I have around. You'll recognize this. This is from the Valentine's ATC exchange that we had. I mean, aren't they just gorgeous? I love how these have turned out. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they had an ugly stage. They had a severely ugly stage to where I was like, oh my God, what did I do? Oh, I couldn't give that to people, and I've spent so much time on it already. Because let me tell you guys, making this many ATCs, it took forever. 6:30 in the morning to 10:30 at night. That's how much I worked on these for you yesterday. That's how much I love you. Yes, it is. So if you want to join the ATC exchange, you will exchange 1 ATC with me, and you will exchange 3 more ATCs with randomly generated people, and you will receive 1 from me, and you will receive from 3 different people. So isn't that a cool thing? Yes, we do that over on the Messy Hand Band of Artists group page on Facebook. So the link is in the comments. This is actually for Kat's friend. She recently lost all 3 of her dogs within a very short time. So that is for Laura, and I'm going to send that to Kat so that she can give it to her. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. She just lost her animals to cancer, I believe. Anyways. So yeah, here's our scraps. Scrap napkin, scrap deli sheet. This is, oh, that's pieces from my jelly press with the black cardstock. These are quite easy to make, guys, but when you're making this many at a time, it takes a long time. When you're just making your 4, it should take you an hour at the most, maybe 2. You know, we like to be particular, and we like to make sure that we're all levels are welcome, but just try to make your craftsmanship as good as you possibly can. That's what's important. I saw a little bit of what Kat was making. She is going to be doing something that's completely different. It's just using your scraps, putting them onto an ATC card, and, you know, putting a nice message on there. Not a fluffy message like, you know, I don't know, empowering words. Everybody needs to have a little bit of an empowerment to them. That shine and sparkle. You know, shine and sparkle. Be brave. You've got this. And not only be brave, but she is brave, right? Trust your heart. And these are all wonderful things. And I am so happy about how these have turned out. Just realize how great life is. Okay, love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. You still have a couple days to join in on the ATC exchange. It closes on the 7th of July is when the entry closes, so there is still time. Happy 4th of July. Everybody be safe. Please bring your dogs inside and your cats inside. Lock them up. Do not leave them out in the backyard. Even if they've never been nervous last year, they could be nervous this year. Make sure that you have a good hold on them. More people lose their animals on 4th of July or in times of fireworks than any other time. Animals run off and they're never found again. Take care of your babies. And be safe, especially if you're out there driving, you know, all that good stuff. Love you bunches. We'll chat soon. Bye. Okay, so you've seen the intro, so you've seen the finished product. I don't know what the finished product is going to be, but I like to just kind of say hello before I get started and let you know what my plan is. I don't have much of a plan except to use all of these wonderful gesso tags that I was playing with. Of course, we're doing the Happy Scrappy, spreading good vibes and words of empowerment to each other. You got this. You can do it. It's okay. Be bold. Take a chance. You got it. Right? So, I will be using these scraps as my base, and I'll be building off of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but that's where I'm starting at. Okay, let's go down to the table. Bye. First off, what I need to do is I need to trim all of these to 2.5 by 3.5, and trying to get as much out of them as possible. I'm going to hold on to a couple of my favorite ones because, you know, these backgrounds will mostly get covered up. And I know that we have quite a few people joining in on this already. Ooh, it's so cool to see you guys all here. So there's 3.5. So I can get 2.5. Let's see. So 7. 2.5 would be down here at the 5.5, hopefully. And then this would be at 2. Is that right? Did I do it right? Why is that so different? It's not that different, by golly. It's just that I see things like that very quickly when they're just a touch cattywampus. I've trained myself that I know when things are not the same. So those are pretty cool. Those that was the texture paste that I made with baby powder and gesso. It still smells very much so like baby powder. Dun, dun, dun. 2 down. And right now I think we have 24 that are going to join in. And 24. And I have a feeling we're going to get a couple more after this video. So, let's see. We can get 2.5, 2.5. Can we get 1, 2, 3? Nope. Okay. So 2.5 here. 6, 2.5. Line it up here. This is why I recommend for everybody to have a guillotine cutter, because it makes life so much easier. I like this side better than this other side. I think this is really expressive. I mean, look at all this cool stuff happening here. Woohoo! Okay, so that's what I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna trim. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right, we'll come back. doing, Oz? Huh? Oof. Oof. Oh, what are you doing, bud? Let's see if they can see you better here. Hi. What are you doing up here? Just wanted to see what I was doing? Oh. I know. I'm getting all sorts of stuff out. Yes, I am. Oh, I love that feeling. Oh, that's so good. Do you love that? Do you love that? Oh, you want to come up? You want to come up? You were acting like you were going to come up. You going to come up on me? Huh? You going to climb up? How are you, my love? Had a nice quiet morning. Went out and played ball for a while. Yes, played ball and all sorts of good stuff, huh? Huh, buddy? Oh, I got your ear. I got your ear. Want to come up or what? Is that what you keep doing? Oh, oh, oh. My lap dog. Oh, oh, that feels so good. What are you doing up here? It's hard to hold up your butt like this, though. It is. It's hard to hold up your butt. Yes. Oh, there we go. Now you're on here better. Now I got you. Yeah. Oh boy. Chewing on her tail is much fun. Oh, it's fun. What are you doing, bud? I got your butt. Careful. You want to go back down? You ready to go down? You ready to go down? Did you see enough of what's up here? Oh, oh, buddy. Oh, I see. Dude, stop chewing on your tail. No, he doesn't have fleas. He gets flea and tick medicine. He just had it a couple days ago. So he never has a risk of getting bit by either one. They die immediately if they do bite. So he is better protected against ticks than I am. Oh, I see. I see. Hey, 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 kid. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, buddy. Okay, okay. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, hey, my brush has almost softened up enough to use it. It has. Yay! I have abused this thing already. Don't do this to your paintbrushes. Although the brushes, the tip is still holding up pretty good. So this is the Princeton 1 inch. Oh God, I know the official name of it. I can't remember it right now, but I would highly recommend this awesome brush. It is down in my, yeah, you know, those things, Amazon links. So, okay, this morning I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna use Distress Oxide on this to paint these base thingies here. Look at this. I left this open too. I just went to bed last night and kind of forgot about everything. Anyways, isn't that a little addictive to pull off Mod Podge? Or am I the only one who remembers grade school when we used to do that with our Elmer's glue and it was so cool? Oh God, it's so messy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Distress Oxide. I would not suggest doing it that way, guys. You know, I don't think that the effect was cool enough, and it's all going to get covered up anyway. So I would personally not suggest it. I've got a ton of scraps sitting here. I've got some fun things. I'm trying to like keep myself a little area but we'll see how that works, because that'll last 2 minutes. And especially since I think I'm doing about 40 of these at once, because I have a feeling once you guys see this that more people will join in, and if they do, then I like have to make more, so I'm only gonna make them once, and then I have extras to give away. Oh, don't flap on me. Got it. I got it to the trash, okay. So here's the cool thing about Distress Oxides though. Do this with a light touch. Yep. I kind of love doing this to Distress Oxides because it completely changes their properties. And look at how pretty that just became. Ooh, doggies. Now, that's worth it. It is. Okay, let's put some scraps on here. Ooh, that'll be a pretty scrap. Do I have a plan for these? Nope, not really. I just know that our theme is scraps, and I'm just going to use my basic color principles and you know, think about things that would look good next to each other and with each other, and you know, using transparencies will like the napkins here and tissue paper, those will all do super cool things. Hopefully that looks a little plastic right now. Are you going to be transparent? Are you going to be plastic? I don't want plastic looking stuff. Dang it. I want vintagey cool looking stuff. Yes, I do. So we're going to put another layer of this over there because that's kind of... how am I deciding my composition? It's really, truly kind of organic right now. I have no plan in place. Again, just kind of going with it and seeing what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I do want to preserve some of that background though, because you know, now it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. That's I think that is like some sort of seam binding or interface or whatever. Something sparkly. Ooh, that's better. I love that. Cool. So I guess I could put my words on at the same time too, and that might save me a step. I am going to use these Tim Holtz words. Dwell in possibility is a good one. It's a little too big for that. Shine brightly. That is a very good one. I like shine brightly. I think that is a great message and a well wish to you, whomever receives it, because it's truly just saying, you know, it'll be okay. Just shine. Do it. Make it. You got this. As you know, that is my motto. You got this. You can do it. You know, keep going. Of course, that's not going to stick down at all because I want it to, and it doesn't want to. But I got this. Oh, well. I think that's a nice little composition for that. And we'll adjust the colors later. Or maybe we'll just adjust the colors now. How about a little spray of something, something. Oh, that just slid right out of my hand. Don't want to cover up everything there that we just did. I chose the green as kind of a contrast to the purple. It'll be pretty once I get the other stuff done to it. Of course, I just kind of put a lot of stuff right on top of that shine brightly, didn't I? Made it shine not so bright. Just mush it out. Take it away. It's nice that it's water soluble, so you have a little bit of time to work with it. There. Ta-da! That's much preferable. I like it. Okay. Halfway done. Hopefully those dry quickly. Where's my stack? Oh, here. Oh, yeah. I'm going a little crazy. Don't forget too, here we could also bring in a little bit of water if we don't like what's happening here. Let's scrub a little bit of that stuff off of there. It doesn't have to be set. See, again, that Distress Oxide got a little bit... wasn't happy with it in this application. I can't deny it. You know, at some points it was cool, and then other points I'm like, oh, geez, what's it going on now? What is it doing now? So basically, I'm just going to sit here and work on these puppies. And let's put a little purple in here. It's going to take forever to dry. Ooh, that's pretty. Here, let's just do this right off the bat. This is the shimmer sprays, the Dilutions shimmer sprays. You know I love these things. And those of you that don't know that, I love my shimmer sprays. Of course, these are water soluble too, so you know, could have potential issues with that. Oh, and it's also going to bring up the Distress Oxide a little. That'll be interesting to see what happens. But that's quite lovely. See if this one works. Ooh, kind of. Really. Oh, guys, you charge enough for these. This should work. Of course, as soon as I put my goopity goop over them, my Mod Podge might have issues. And I don't mind if they're smearing. I really don't. I think it gives it interest. I'm just kind of looking for some splotchiness, some kind of fun stuff here. Oh, that one needs it. And I really did try to do the Distress Oxides the right way. I used my gel press. I used all sorts of different things to, you know, do my layers. I let them dry in between layers. I'm just really not skilled enough at Distress Oxides, using them the way that they're intended. Maybe the sprays I would have more luck with. I would be willing to try those, definitely. I think they're pretty cool. Though I do love what's just happening here. I mean, that's cool right there. Okay, now they feel less obnoxious. Not sure why. They just feel a little more interesting. Yeah, but I get ahead of myself. These, you know, this is a pretty cool little piece of card right there. Anyways, let's get a little fired brick and just give them a nice vintage feel. When in doubt, use fired brick. Ooh, that one I don't want to use too much on. That one has a lot on it. Let's see if we can dab some of that stuff off there. Oh, that's pretty though. Well, maybe a different color, huh? Don't do all too much of one. Probably a good plan. Let's go with a little bit of the cherry pie. It doesn't work. It doesn't get to be a better message than that, does it? Okay, so I'm just going to keep building from this scrap of stuff here, a stack of stuff. This is some Tim Holtz paper. There, like that. Laid them out. Covered that right up, didn't it? Ugh. Nice contrasting color. I wanted more of the pink brought in. With that little frayed edge. Not a frayed edge, a frayed. I wish I could just keep it there without having to add scraps. Okay, so I am going to make another 37 more. So you can't watch all of it. Hi guys, so here's what they look like once we have all the papers glued on. We have the colors adjusted where we want them, and then we have our little plate there. So then we have to pick out something wonderful to say. Dwell in possibility. Will that fit? That will. That is a great message. You got to think about the possibilities. You can't just give up, which, you know, it's easy to do. Where you are today is not where you will be tomorrow, or a month from now, or a year from now. Allow yourself to dream is basically what that says. And then start moving for it. Trying to achieve your dreams. Okay, then next what I have is some really cute little Tim Holtz paper dolls. These little guys. And I have these really awesome transparent wings. Now, I'm not a big, fairy wing person. I'm generally not that fluffy. But on this particular piece, I wanted to be sure that angel's wings were coming to you. Oh, I know. Isn't that sappy? It's wonderfully sappy. But I'm sending my little messages of care and love and all of that good stuff. Try not to get it on the wings. Doesn't really matter. I'm just super fussy about it. Ta-da! And then we put some glue on them. And I'm using my Fabri-Tac for this because I want it to stick really well. Then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to edge it. I should have edged it before I put the girls on, honestly. I did with all the others. This was just my demo one. Oh. And then we're going to move her wing back. We don't want a black wing. I mean, we could have a black wing. There's nothing wrong with that. That'd be kind of cool and interesting. But on this piece, we do not want that to be black. And there they are. That's how I put them together. We'll do a full run through on these here in just a second.